Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, my name is Mumtazah Cecilia Arsinta, number 20, from class 1110. In here, I would like to tell you about fairy tale. The title is Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. Have a nice listen. Once upon a time, there was a great castle in beautiful place. A king has a daughter, and she grew up by the time happily and content. Despite of a jealous stepmother lived. Her name was Snow White because she has a delicate skin and so fine. By her birthday, everyone believed in that she will be a beautiful girl. Her stepmother was a weak woman. She was beautiful, and she has a magic mirror on her room's wall. The magic mirror always told her whenever she asked, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the most beautiful lady in the world?" Then it replied as always, "You are, my majesty." Day by day had gone. Now Snow White grew as beautiful lady. As always, as her stepmother asked to the magic mirror, in so unexpected moment, the magic mirror replied her question too. Snow White is the most beautiful lady in the world. Then, stepmother shocked and getting angry. Stepmother was furious and so jealous. Then began plotting to get rid of Snow White as her rival. Stepmother called her trusty servants, and she said, "I will give you great reward if you can take Snow White to the forest in which so far, far away from this castle. Understand?" The servant was greedy and attracted to the great reward. He agreed to the deed and put the little girl away from the castle. Snow White was lonely all alone in the forest because servants left her beside a tree. She was scared in the dark. When the night came, she was so scared. She thought at the night there was a trap and she was spying on her. It was so dramatic. Then she heard strange sounds and majesty that made Snow White hurt tongue. She began crying bitterly. Because of her tiredness, she fell asleep under a big tree. When she woke up from her sleep, she saw that there was somebody touch her. She was in the room in the tree. There were kitchen over there, a tiny door, 7 bedroom with small bed and strange cottage. "Anybody here?" asked Snow White. have made a meal for you, answered a dove. Who are you? Asked her then. We are 7 doves, they answered. Then Snow White told her story that her stepmother asked her servant to leave Snow White in the forest alone. Then doves please asked her to live with them. Under different situation in the castle, the servant had returned. Then stepmother was so happy and ran to her room to ask the magic mirror the same question. But her wish was dashed. The mirror answered, My Majesty, the most beautiful lady in the world, still Snow White. What? She must be? I thought that she was bitten by a tiger or lion in the forest. It is impossible. She screamed out and angry. Tomorrow, she disguised herself to be an old woman. Then she put a poisoned apple to the basket and quickly went to the forest in which Snow White lived. She found the dove's home, and when doves left home, she came, knocked to the door. Tock tock. Who is there? Snow White asked. I'm an old woman who is selling apples. Stepmother replied. I'm sorry, I don't need any apples. But please, these are beautiful apples like you. The old woman asked again. The dove asked me to not open the door to anyone. Snow White was reluctant to disobey her friends. Good girl, if you open the door, I will give you one of my apples. Old woman asked. When she opened the door, old woman gave her a beautiful apples. Here you are. And when she bit an apple, she fell to the ground as the effect of poisoned apple. Is not it a nice apple, Snow White? Stepmother quickly flew after it. She ran back to the castle and left Snow White. Then doves came and see that Snow White was fall down. They were so sad after they was feeling something bad happened as the sky was getting darker and stormy. Thunder came loudly. They did their best. They led her to the bed of rose plants and carried her to the forest and put into the crystal coffin. Each day they laid a rose flower, their hope that Snow White would wake up. Then a strange moment happened to the young man who was admiring Snow White face through the cliffs. Then he seeks Snow White in the forest. After he found Snow White, the dwarf told all the story which happened, and he asked them to bring her to the castle to see the doctor. Then they let him go. When arrived and met the doctor said, "The only way you can help her from the poison is you kiss her to wake from sleep." Then the prince did it. So magically, the prince broke the magic. Snow White opened her eyes. Everyone and dogs were so surprisingly happily. Now, Prince helped her, and Snow White fell in love with him. They married and lived happily in the castle. It was all my story. Thank you for your attention and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.